Alright, let's kick this off. This is Dama 82, and we are doing World of Warships today. Some people probably wondering, why the hell World of Warships? Well, I recently came back from a trip from the USS Iowa Naval Museum, which if you ever have a chance to go to Long Beach, I highly recommend you check it out. They got some great people there. Super nice guys.
Let's kick this
Hold on,
off.
sorry. I need to pause this. Anyway, yeah, they got some great staff there. They'll answer all your questions. Super nice people. It was just a really cool experience. That and there's just something about a battleship. There's just some kind of, I don't know what, for lack of a better term. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and check it out if you guys can. Anyway, I have played this a little bit last night at about 3 o'clock in the morning, but tons of fun. I'm starting to realize that I wanted to work my way up to some American ships, but I'm slowly starting to like the Germans, got to admit. But anyway, let's just jump right into things here. I got my chat window up in case anyone wants to pop in, say hello. And let's kill some shit. We're going to be hopping into the Nassau, the first battleship that I have unlocked thus far. She's alright. I don't really care for the rate of fire, but it is a battleship after all, so I guess I can't bitch about it too much. But anyway, let's do this. Oh, wait, I'm playing as Chester? Oh, I guess I had the wrong damn boat selected. Anyway, that's like the second American ship that I've unlocked. Be honest, that thing is a complete and utter piece of garbage. Hello, Benzo. Oh, dang. I wasn't even wanting this ship, but, you know, whatever. We got a game started. Wondering if I should give those destroyers a try, because those torpedoes seem pretty OP. Yes, Benzo. Just keep it civil, bud. Oh, of course we're not going to clear that cliff, because why would we? Just die already. Oh, looks like we got a pretty good hit there on her deck. Ow! We're getting some good hits on this guy. I don't even know if he realizes I'm there. Doesn't seem like it. Wonder if I should like start spamming HE on and get his ass on fire. I think that's a German boat. Oh, who are you? I think I'm going to switch over to HE here. Oh yeah. We didn't start the fire. Yeah, that was about to die. Oh, yes. He did not like that. Yeah, I'm still messing around with the settings, Benzo. Still trying to figure it out, man. I think I need to switch over the AP rounds. Ooh, we're just getting closer and closer. Boom! He did. Oh, thanks for the tip, Benzo. Oh, come on. All those missed? Mm-hmm. Good to know. Thank you, Benzo. Die already, fucker. No, they're ducking behind that island. Oh, hello. Hey, we got that one. Nice. Zoom out just a little bit. Ooh, we got a good hit on him, it looks like. Bam! Another one bites the dust. How about that shit, Benzo? Heh, I penetrated. Giggity. God, just die already. I guess our armor's kind of thick because I keep getting these non-penetrating hits. I either ricochet, over-penetrate, or don't penetrate at all. Yeah, I played with the Nassau, and I was pretty impressed with it. That thing just likes to roll in and punch things in the face, and I love it. Yeah, I don't think that guy's gonna last very long. I think we got this battle in the bag here, though. We got a little fucked up here, but that's okay. I lost maybe about half our health. And almost the entire enemy team's dead. I'd say we done good. Yeah, I've been liking the German battleships, and of course, who doesn't want to have a Bismarck? Come on. I'm surprised this thing isn't dead yet. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to him. Ooh, there he goes. All right. Back to port. I think I want to switch over to the NASA because that thing was a lot of fun to play with. Um, wonder. No, I still got a ways to go before I can upgrade. Let's see. What all does that one do? A little bit to survivability, a little bit to maneuverability. Yeah, that might be worth getting. The only problem I have with this being a brawler is that it's so effing slow, but it is a battleship after all. Yeah, she just likes to go in and eat stuff alive, and I love it. It's like a ship version of Hulk smash. I'm just kinky like that, I guess. I think I need to try making a ship like this in From the Depths. I kind of like the turret outlook or the outlay on this, except I think I could probably fit a few more. And I also have a turret in mind just to do that. Alright, here we go, darling. Let's blow some shit up. So, question, Benzo. Do the turrets generally get faster the higher tier you go? Because the ones on this thing are like painfully slow. Hello, what do we have over here? Oh, looks like a cruiser, but he's out of range. What about you? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna hit. Whoa, hello. I think that's a battleship back there. Come on, baby. You looking for that money shot? Yeah! Oh wait, those weren't my shots. That, however, was. Boom! Got one. Check out this dumbass. Come on, guns, don't fail me now. Oh, come on, that missed? Lame. Come on, baby. Give me a money shot. Oh, hello. Who are you? Come on, line up, line up. Boom!
Problem solved, sir.
Damn, we are just slugging it out here. Let's do that again. That was fun. Yeah, I'm playing against bots, but it's like low tier stuff. So what am I supposed to do? I mean, I think there's actually like 2 or 3 real people in here. All right, let's do this. What do we have over here? He's out of range. He's out of range too. Some bitch. Really, they're gonna pop smoke? Come on, turrets. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hmm. Oh, that's gonna be close. Woo! That could have potentially sucked. Goodbye.
Our victory is in sight.
Aim at the hull. Okay. Well, guess don't matter now. Man. This is just the map I played on. I know, Benzo. I appreciate it.
General quarters.
Hmm. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm not even quite sure why I had that delay. I'm wondering if it might be my internet connection or there's like some sort of option that I'm not aware of on YouTube. If it's like some sort of default setting. Hello, what do we have over here? Come on.
Confirmed penetration.
I'm penetrating. Come on, baby. Yeah, he did.
Our team has taken the lead.
Hmm.
Our victory is in sight.
Come on, darling. Oh, yeah.
The ship is on fire.
Got him. Ooh. I think we did good that round. Oh, okay. I thought it just meant your ship was on fire in general. Okay. Yep, I want that. Yes. I think I might want the faster engines too. Alright, let's do this again. Oh. Oh. Mm. Mm. I'm kind of surprised you're the only one here, Benzo. Oh well.
Battle starts.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ann, what's up? You had me wondering. I don't even know if I'm gonna hit him, but there's no point in not trying. Hey, that's his nickname for you, not mine. Awesome. Come on, baby. Reload, reload, reload. And no. Really, not a single one of those are gonna hit the crap. I swear my secondary guns get more hits than I do. Hello, big boat. Dama has something for you. Oh yeah. Reload, reload, reload. Come on, baby. Yeah. Guy's not even shooting at me. What the hell? Got him. Woo! That was great. It seems like I just get. Yeah, none of these people here are like real people. Anyway. Alternate interface on. Okay. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. I guess I can't turn it on in here. Okay, whatever. I killed something, I think. Hey, business, what's up, man? I'm not gonna be able to get a good shot on him. You, however...
The ship is on fire. Main turret critically damaged. Our team has taken the lead.
Come on, come on, line up this shot.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, he did.
Our victory is
Ha ha! Hmm. Get back to solarity? What the hell does that mean? Okay, I'll try. Oh goody, we got carriers this time.
action stations.
What are you talking about, business? I'm confused. Okay. Daka 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 daka. Hello, who are you? Oh, you're too far. Oh. Oh, I never mind. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, he's been kind of Benzo's been kind of helpful here, and he hasn't been too much of a disruption. So leave him be for now, okay? Man, it's like no one wants to play with me. Y'all just smoke up and hide. Yeah, he's fucked. I don't think any of the. Oh, we did get a hit. Awesome. Hello. I think he's coming in for a torpedo run. Well, bastard moves a little faster than my turrets can track. Hello, who are you? Hmm.
The ship is on fire.
Oh, got him. Kind of a shitty hit, but whatever, I'll take it. So how do I know how many fires I have?
Our team has taken the lead.
Okay. All those missed. Damn. Okay, that makes sense. I've not been doing very good this round. Honestly, I think this guy's probably gonna die before I come around the corner. Yeah, I think he's trying to hide from me. Yeah, I might switch back over to the Americans. Just this thing just got such good short range damage. I just wish it were a little faster. Yeah, that guy's had it. By the time I can shoot at him, he'll be dead. Oh, another Nassau. Whoa! Where did those come from? Goodbye, cruel world. Some sneaky, cheeky destroyer got me, I guess. That's okay, we still won. Let's see if I could luck anything in the American tech tree. Oh, not quite. Yeah, I know, I've noticed I've had a bad habit of doing that. I want to get one of these South Carolinas. Those things look pretty bitchin'. But I guess I gotta go through the St. Louis first. Maybe another 3-4 battles, I could probably get to it. That torpedo, yeah, the torpedoes just kind of seem like they came out of nowhere there. Crazy. It's just a game. Excuse me. Damn, I had a late night, fellas. Late night playing World of Warships, but a late night nonetheless. Okay, it's got a rangefinder on there. I just noticed that. That's cool. Hmm. Yeah, I think that destroyer back there, he probably launched them back behind there, and as I came around, it probably got me, and we didn't see until the last moment because of the island. I think that's probably what may have happened. Those chesters seem like they're little pieces of shit, though, I gotta say. When I first got the one I had, I did not like it. It just felt very, very weak. Okay. Autopilot, you say? Yeah, he's gonna be out of range. Hello. Didn't we spot something over here? Of course, he'd be back behind that island. Ooh.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up, Heismeister? How's it going, man?
Oh, all is well here.
So far, so good, I guess, then?
Yeah, indeed. Just a bit tired from work today.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of World of Warships here on the stream.
We're playing World of Warships today.
Yeah, I thought I'd give it a try because the tickets that we got while we were seeing the Iowa, they had like on each one of the tickets they had like a premium pass that was good for 3 days,
Oh, I see.
and I had like
Clever
4 of
marketing.
them. But I'm kind of waiting to see if I could have like a 72-hour period where I don't have too much crap going on, where I can just like binge, for lack of a better term. Ooh, you look like a juicy target. Yes, come closer. Get some Battleship Bukkake, my friend. Of course it
A
blows up.
very graphic but very fitting description of World of Warships in low tier.
I know, right? I'm digging these battleships, man. They just, oh, they're so much fun bringing them close range and just brawling the shit out of everything.
Really? If you like close ranged battles, then
Problem solved, sir.
well, I'd recommend the German battleship line. They have lousy accuracy on their main guns, but their secondaries they shred everything.
I know that's what I'm using right now. I got a Nassau. I upgraded her just a little bit with the better hull and engines and such. Honestly, I probably would have played this game if it wasn't for From the Depths, because I play From the Depths like all the time. So yeah.
Your almost 10,000 hours would probably confirm this.
Well, yeah. Though I have stated on numerous occasions, most of those hours were AFK. So I had some thoughts though on the Shirayama. I'm thinking of ripping out that rear turret and putting either more ammo storage or like some more of those big honking missiles like you had installed.
Oh, is she running low on ammo?
No, she wasn't running low on ammo. I'm just thinking if I want to put more missiles, she's probably going to need more ammo storage.
Oh, right. Do you mean with main? Do you mean the main gun turret or one of the secondaries?
The main gun turret that's facing rearward.
Okay, that one. I see.
Don't get me wrong, I'm pretty happy with it. It's meant to be a missile cruiser, and someone mentioned that it's got way too many guns on it to be a missile cruiser. It's like, yeah, they're probably right. I don't know. What do you think?
I think you're right.
Hmm.
I mean, the main armament should be missiles
Yeah.
and maybe some secondary guns or CVs.
Hmm. I still had to go back in and do a couple of changes to some things like setting up the turret restrictions, things like that. And but she's still coming along. But we'll see. What'd you think when I brought in those Hornet's Nest or Nesta Bees or whatever it was, and it just like blew every one of those missiles out of the sky in like 2 seconds? Was that not awesome?
That was epic. Yes, I never imagined that the CVs would be this effective.
I know. Why do you think I kept ranting about it? I mean, you made a very damn good Seawas turret.
Well, thank you. I surprised myself, apparently.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be using that on the next big battleship I make. That's for damn sure. Also, I think I need to try using them like we did on that build, like putting one all the way at the front and one all the way at the end, because they had like very good coverage. doing that. And they didn't look too out of place either, I thought. Also, I was thinking of doing that roundtable discussion on either Monday or Wednesday of next week. Think you'd be down for that?
Yes, I would be. I would be.
Okay. And how about you? If you're still listening there in the chat, man, let me know. I'd have to get a hold of Spud Cups. He said he wanted in on it, so we'll wait and see on him. I think Brick wanted in on it too, so I think we could have a pretty productive discussion on some opinions we got on From the Depths. Today is the 14th, is it not, Benzo? Yeah, it is. Oh, this effing smoke. Kind of makes me wish I had an American battleship. Wouldn't they be able to see through that crap? I mean, they did have radar, did they not?
Yeah, but I think not at this tier, no.
Probably not at this tier. Probably anything past like maybe 42, 43. So what are you working on today, Heitzmeister? Anything interesting?
I'm actually in From the Depths right now.
Oh, okay.
And I'm working on a small escort carrier. I have to update the sub-vehicles, the little planes. This thing has actually been around for a while, but the planes I was using were completely out of date. They were, made useless by the recent updates.
Yeah, that sucks. That Osprey torpedo bomber, it probably do pretty good for that if you want to borrow it and maybe make your own changes to it. Guys, like no one wants to play with me today. They just all want to sail off and fight someone else. I don't know if I should feel insulted or
maybe you're the one that's selling off and fighting someone else.
maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to get rounds on target.
Oh, business as usual.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of freaking islands out here. I'm starting to think Germans is the way to go if you're like one of those guys that love to play heavy weapons guy in Team Fortress.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm. I remember people on forums were talking crap about the heavy weapons guy like all the time, and I just never saw the point why, because he's doing his job. I mean, he's just supposed to be a big fat distraction that everyone focus fires down while everyone else does some other damage. But whatever.
I actually don't know what to say because I main medic in TF2.
So you probably healed a bunch of them then.
Yes, I do. In fact, I do.
Not a lot of people like doing main medic because it just seems like it's very, very stressful.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the team.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a decent team that is adequately well equipped and protects you, then yeah, you can do it. But it's incredibly fun once you get those.
Once you get a
Once you get,
competent team that actually watches your ass, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, of course, to stay alive as medic, but
I mean, just I'm gonna call it what it is, you know.
it's pretty much that.
Ooh,
And you have a soldier, a moderately competent soldier, and the medic has a crit streak,
mm-hmm.
and you can insta-wipe an entire team. Yeah.
Seems like it's kind of hard to get kills in this. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I'm dead. I took 6 torpedoes in the side.
Did you sail too close to a smoke screen?
I might have. Some guy just came up from behind me after I knocked out another Tier 3 battleship and put 6 torpedoes in the side of my ship. I guess I keep getting a little tunnel vision, as Benzo keeps calling it. Let's see here. Do I have enough to unlock a new ship? I hope I do. I just want to get away from this like Chester because it's such a piece of garbage. I probably need to do like 3 or 4 more games before I can unlock the next tier ship, though. Okay. I'm not quite entirely sure how the currencies work in this, so it seems like they have like 6 different types. Sound about right?
Yeah, I mean, this game is engineered around the concept of making you spend real money on it.
Yeah, not gonna do it. Maybe for like a Missouri, but no. Other than that, I don't think I would do it. I mean, come on, it's the Missouri. I mean, that's the state I live in. I mean, come on. Hmm. If I want a St. Louis with a reasonable amount of time, you'll have to play the Chester. Chester's a piece of shit. Come on. Does that mean I gotta stay within my own nation and make to unlock ships faster?
Apparently.
That's stupid. Okay, I'll switch over to Chester next round, Benzo. Thank you for the information there. You can't get Missouri anymore? I don't believe that.
Let's give them a hard time.
I
I
don't
don't
believe
know,
that a
it's
bit.
still available.
I
Shouldn't be.
I think it's a premium ship, to be honest, but
Good luck and fair seas.
that's what Dark Nova was telling me. Oh, and I was telling Ion about the rent table.
Let's give them a hard time. Thank you. Much obliged.
Yeah, no, the rent table. I want to try doing either
Many thanks.
Monday or Wednesday next week. I just need to get a hold of Spud Cup, see what time's going to be good for him. But the way he's been posting videos lately, time isn't much of an issue for him. Because it seems like he puts one out like every 2-3 hours at one point. Well, we can check to see if it's still there or not, Benzo, but I think you can get a Missouri if you want. One thing that had disappointed me a lot when I first signed up for this, my name was already taken, so I had to put an underscore in it. Damadoc 82. I mean, seriously?
Who would have known?
I don't know, I've been using this since my World of Warcraft days, and I've only seen like maybe one other butthole with it. I think I need to do some hacking and like, never mind. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to say anything on camera that could be used against me in court. I did put up the most recent hull of the Shirayama, though, if you want to take her around with it. It's on the stream blueprint dump.
Okay, I've downloaded it, actually.
Oh, okay. Ooh! I just like sank a whole broadside into a British cruiser. Glorious.
Are those the ones there that are made of paper?
Probably. It says he's not available Wednesday. Okay, we'll try shooting for Monday then, Ion. Oh, fudge me. I'm gonna get torpedoed to death again, yep. He like drops his torpedoes like right next to me when I'm like coming up on his side and just owns me. There was no way I could have gotten away from him. That's okay. He's dead too. It's just kind of lame that you could do that. And we roll over. I guess while we're waiting on that game to end, I could pop into Discord and tell Spud Cubs I'm going to be doing this shit. I'm thinking maybe about 10, 11 o'clock my time as normal.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
About the same time that stream where we built the Shirayama?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's perfect.
Is he Canadian? Spud Cups, does anyone know? I mean, he definitely sounds like he's not European, so. Well, you guys do spend an awful lot of money on your Navy. I guess you guys go over quantity rather than quality. Would I be correct in assuming that?
Where's Ion from?
Is from England.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, he said we Brits do not make our ships out of paper, but
I didn't mean in real life, of course. I just meant in World of Warships. I never would insult Her Majesty's Navy, of course.
Of course, of course.
Our victory is in sight.
Ooh, a Kaiser. I guess it was a while before the Germans really picked up on the super firing thing, huh?
I guess the first 3 or maybe 2 ships you get in World of Warships are the pre-Dreadnought era. I mean, or maybe World War One. Yeah, the Germans were kind of late to the party with this whole Dreadnought thing.
I do kind of like the turret outlay that they have on. Oh, what was the name of that? shit. The name of the ship that I was playing with here, I like the turret layout on it, except I would want the aft and the fore and aft turrets to be super firing, but other than that, I mean... And I have just a turret in mind to do it, too. A while back, me and Ion came up with a rail gun that I think it was like maybe it's either a 400 mil or 500 mil. Goes through like 3 meters of armor and explodes on the other side like it's nothing. It's glorious.
I think that was a 400.
Is the 400? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Still, those are some damn good turrets.
Hey, Ion.
Yes, hello. I felt I had to come in here and defend the glory and honor of the Royal Navy. Good sir.
I didn't say
I
anything.
will not accept the slander that we make our ships out of paper. As I said in the chat,
Is
the
this the part
finest
where
cardboardium alloy.
you guys start slapping each other across the face with gloves, or?
Yes, yes. Come here so I may slap you over the face, good sir, and issue a challenge to a duel.
He
Yes.
demands satisfaction.
I demand satisfaction, good sir.
Oh boy. Guess I have to dust off my flintlock musket then.
Yes. Turkeys at 4 paces. Come. Come and honor. Honor must be satisfied.
Those were civilized times.
Oh, yes. Yes, we were allowed to actually resolve things back then. Not like nowadays.
Well, that's what a lot of America's founding fathers did. They shot each other with flintlock pistols. If you don't believe me,
Yankees
look up.
do like to go to excess, so
Oh,
what do you
yeah.
expect?
Look up a guy by the name of Aaron Burr.
Yeah.
Alexander Hamilton killed him in a duel, if I remember correctly.
Honestly, I think a round of fisticuffs would probably be preferable to just getting all quote-unquote offended and yelling at each other like we do
Well,
nowadays.
here's the thing, though. Us Yanks, we love our DACA.
Yeah, you guys had to take it
We
too
love
far.
it so much that we put it in our Constitution, by God.
I know. When I was over there, I got shown someone's gun collection. It was rather nice.
Yeah.
It was also the first time I'd ever used a firearm. So, yay.
Yeah, my father-in-law has a pretty interesting gun collection himself. A lot of it like World War II era stuff.
No, I got to play with a bolt-action shotgun. So.
Bolt-action shotgun. You don't see those
Yeah.
a whole lot. You're usually like pump-action or semi-automatic here.
No, my other has a bolt-action shotgun because you don't need a license for it.
Ah, okay. Clever.
Yeah, for pump action or any other kind of action needs a higher license. But a bolt-action shotgun is actually, at the time, if I recall, it's actually not got a license requirement on it at all. So,
Okay.
because it is purely a home defense classified weapon.
Well, shotgun, I mean, you usually only need one shot. So I don't know if you get much of an accuracy buff from it being bolt action.
No, you don't from the bolt action, but it's like in a defensive situation defending your home, then one shot is
Gotcha.
probably all you're going to need.
That
So a
is
bolt action
true.
can still serve.
Why not just get like
So
a break open though? I mean,
yeah, you could do. But
I'm
well, they both work.
imagining the break open would probably fall under the same category, wouldn't it?
Not sure what the rules are for you guys over there. I know shotguns are actually under a separate legislation over here than most other firearms.
Yeah, I could see that.
I've forgotten what it is though, but it is less stringent for basic shotguns as a defensive weapon. There's still restrictions on them though. So unfortunately, I can't just go to the nearest gun shop and say, "Give me your best shotgun."
Yeah,
I
but
have honestly with someone.
shotguns are a very traditional weapon used for hunting, though. So that you could always make
Yeah.
that argument too. Though here in America, most of the gun laws that I've seen, if you want to use a shotgun for hunting, you can only have 3 rounds in the magazine. So, there's that.
Yeah, I think it was a 3-round bolt action that I was using, if I recall. It was pretty fun though.
Oh yeah, they're
And
loads of fun to shoot.
I got to play around with a semi-auto rifle as well.
Yeah, I got to play with it was like a semi-automatic rifle that was set up like a almost like an M4 carbine. Of course, it wasn't fully automatic or anything, but it had one of those bump stocks on it.
Bump stock.
Basically, it uses the recoil off of your shoulder to make the gun bounce the trigger back onto your finger. That's why they call it a bump stock.
I'm not actually familiar with that, and I tend to know a fair bit about guns, so.
I guess it's an
Okay.
American thing. I don't know.
I'm just not familiar with that particular feature, so.
Yeah, you can get them online, and I think certain online
Oh
or
wait,
like
is it
certain
a
gun stores.
modification?
Yes, it's a modification. It's like
That
something
might
that
be.
you could put onto the end of your stock. There was actually some people that were wanting to try to pass legislation to ban those because, well, I don't know if you noticed in our news here lately. No, I think my internet connection just,
Yeah, Hertz just said that.
yeah,
Actually.
yeah, my internet connection, I guess, just kind of went to shit. Hmm.
Oh, apparently Benzo's been trying to go into a speech about protecting the Challenger 2, but cannot join to help protect the British integrity of their armed forces. So.
Well, he's on a 3-day hiatus, for lack of a better term. So
Timeout?
more or less.
Hmm. Yeah, the Challenger 1s weren't that good, but the Challenger 2s are pretty darn decent. Though honestly, Challenger 2s were tank that I'm not that familiar with overall. Oddly enough.
Hmm. I did hear back from Spud Cubs saying he'd be busy about that time. He said Friday through Sunday is easier for him. Except
Alright.
I work a double on Saturday.
You're not allowed to go to work. You must stay home and do this.
I know.
Call in
That
sick.
would be
You'll be
nice.
fine.
Well, being a care worker though makes it awfully hard for you to call in.
This is true.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong, I love the job.
Well, this is unfortunately sounding all too familiar.
How so?
This is why my big multiplayer streams from a year or so back started going down, because it's like getting people together for it was the biggest challenge always.
Well, and you
That's
said,
actually where all the Stellaris streams ever went as well.
yeah.
Sorry, multiplayer series.
What day did you said you'd be best available on, Aya?
I didn't. I just said that I'll be a little bit later on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
But I am free on a Monday. That's all that I said.
Oh, okay.
Give me a
I'm
sec.
sorry, I must have missed that part in the stream.
Oh, I thought you spotted it. No, you reacted to it because
Oh,
you
did I?
did. Yeah, you did respond. Give me a sec. Next week. Oh hell, I'm on a double on Friday. Flip.
I just know I kind of want to get something started before the release here coming up in September. So, yeah. Um, I say we just go ahead and shoot for Wednesday if that still works out for a Heistmeister. I believe that's the day we already agreed on. Yes.
What time is it for you now?
For me right now, it is 1:21 p.m.
And when were you thinking of starting?
It would be like around 10 to 11 o'clock next Wednesday. I mean, we could probably include Spud Cubs on an additional
So,
one, but
like 2.5 hours ago, roughly.
yes,
Mm,
we could schedule it a little bit
That
later.
is roughly as fast as I could possibly get home. So if you delayed it slightly, then I might be able to do something on Wednesday.
Okay.
Because yeah, I'd be able to turn up like about 2.5 hours. That's when I'd be getting back home. So it'd be like get home,
I know,
jump
right?
straight on
I know.
kind of situation.
No, that's completely understandable.
Unless I got delayed, in which case I'd just be late. So it's like,
Okay. Well, then how about just noon my time then? I mean, oh, there.
about an hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be back by then,
Okay.
and I'd have been home for a little bit.
Heitzmeister, how's it work for you, man?
That's all fine by me.
Okay. I
I should be home from work by then.
okay. Well, then I'll post the time in the chat. I guess we could try to get Spud Cubs in on one at a later date.
Well, Spud said it'd be best around the weekend, but no
I
reason you can't ask if that would work for him or not.
yeah, it just I work through like the whole weekend except for like maybe Sunday morning. Me and my wife got church Sunday morning too, so yeah, a little rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's just how it works out sometimes.
Crazy thing though is when I was at work yesterday, church called me and asked me if I wanted to be a deacon, and they're like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm awfully flattered, but you guys, if you saw my streams, I don't think you'd want me being a deacon.
Purge the heretic.
I know, right?
Why? What would a deacon do?
Basically, I would help out with collecting the offerings, and whenever it's time to pass juice and crackers, I'd help out with that too.
Why would they object to what goes on in your streams?
Because let's see here. What's a good way to put this? Um, I guess I got a dirty mouth and a dirty mind. I don't know.
You are unclean.
I know, but I like to think the Almighty has a sense of humor. So
Well, if he doesn't, then he invented a sense of humor in the first place. So he's
ergo,
setting you
he
up to
has a
fail.
sense of humor by default.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, that's good logic. I'll have to use it sometime.
Well, if he created all, then he created the sense of humor, which they are objecting to. So
Yeah.
there you go.
No, actually, they've been really cool with us. So
Yeah. I
the
mean, well, some more dedicated to giving interpretations than
yeah,
others.
our
Let's put it
pastor,
that way.
he's actually got like a great sense of humor. So he's a really cool guy. I think he could stand some thought provoking phrases here and there, for lack of a better term. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm playing against real people now because I keep having all these destroyers like coming in like point blank and dropping 6 torpedoes and owning me in one shot. So I'm guessing that's fairly common practice.
Wait, who's coming in on you? A bunch of right.
Like
I had a different tab.
destroyers.
Well, yeah, the destroyers like to blitz in and try to pick off the battleships where they can, especially if a battleship's not got much cover with it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I would think they would be a little bit more scared of the secondary guns, but whatever.
Not especially, because the secondary guns usually suffer a bit for accuracy against a target as small as a destroyer.
So they're not afraid of catching fire, are they? Because they seem to be
No,
loaded up with
they
AT.
can eat a couple of shots and they'll be just like bolting back out of range, or they'll throw up a smoke screen to hide or something like that. So they've actually got decent odds of surviving for a short while.
So
If they
it's
get
like
close to you.
they kind of got like a rock paper scissors thing going on then.
Yeah, it's the only time they really want to not be near you is when you've got your main guns pointing straight at them. Then they go like, oh wait, he's actually actively targeting me now.
Yeah,
I might want to move.
but it's really hard to track them considering how slow the main guns are to
Yeah,
turn.
you
So
have to try and turn the ship as well to try and keep up with it.
I've been noticing that with the first battleship I've unlocked.
Yeah, it's the same with all of them really, especially the later ones when the guns get heavier.
Mm-hmm.
But your secondaries aren't a reliable defense against destroyers, especially if they're feeling aggressive.
Businesses, I could tell if they are bots or not if they have the semicolon in front of them. I was kind of noticing that. I thought that might have been the case, but thank you for
Yeah.
confirming that. I think my team might have this one in the bag though, because we got a like 5-3 right now in our favor. So
Yeah, well, it's 4-3.
oh,
I
4-3
think
now.
Well, it was 4-3 even when you said it because the stream delay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like destroyers can really hurt big
Mm-hmm.
ships with the torpedoes. The cruisers are general purpose and generally have to try and stop the destroyers.
I wonder where battle
Um,
cruisers would fall into it though, because they're kind of a mix of a battleship and cruiser. So
And carrier ruin everyone's fun.
Carriers are generally a pain, but actually cruisers tend to have more AA and be harder for the air power to hit.
I actually only played carrier in World of Warships all the time.
I've not even unlocked a carrier.
I'm one of these guys, yes.
Oh,
So you just like to go to the corner of the map and just drop bombs on everyone?
No, I actually go where the least fighting is and drop bombs on everyone, yes.
Well, I say corner of the map because I figure, no one would know where
No,
you
I
are.
won't just sit in one corner and basically be brain dead all the time.
but to fend off a carrier, it's like stay in a loose group, so you've got overlapping AA cover. That makes it harder for their fighters. But when the carrier is actually spotted, it normally gets a lot of battleship attention if
I
they're
wonder
still afloat.
why.
I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
Usually because it's a big target and it's a bit of a pain to deal with. So it's like, ooh, there it is, shoot, kind of situation.
Many carriers are also very slow. I mean,
Yeah,
except for some Japanese
well,
ones, quite fast.
they're normally like usually they're a bit faster than the battleships, from what I've seen. But they're not well, they are fairly helpless in direct fights for some reason. But they can move around a fair bit if you give them a chance to.
Oh, quick question for you guys. Have either one of you played like the old school XCOM from like 1996?
Which one? The
Like,
first one?
yes, the very,
No,
very
never.
first one.
I'm not sure. I think the earliest one I played is like Terror from the Depths.
It plays a hell of a lot like Terror from the Deep, except it's easier because Terror from the Deep they just made it stupid difficult. But anyway, the reason why I ask is Open XCOM. I've been watching some people do a let's play of a Open XCOM complete mod conversion for it, where it's all 40K. You can play as Imperial Guard or Space Marines.
So you're fending off hordes of Xenos.
Actually, I think it's all chaos, but yeah, heretics. But tomato, tomato.
It's all the same anyway.
Oh yeah, to the Emperor they don't care.
Burn them all.
They all
Let
must
the Emperor
die.
sort them out.
Yeah. Ooh, now it's like down to a battleship, and yeah, I don't think my team's gonna get out of this one now. Oh wait, it's 2-on-2. maybe.
On my stream it says 1 on 2.
Really? Oh,
You're
never mind.
counted in the list at the top
Never
left.
mind. I didn't realize that I was in yellow. I thought, never mind. Yeah, we're
Yeah, so
boned.
yeah. Yeah, the icons at the top show the full team roster, including you.
It actually looked really good though, because you can unlock all kinds of crazy 40k weapons through like research and stuff like that. The Space Marines, they have like 4 different types of doctrines that you can unlock. You can go with scouts, you can go with devastators, you can go with assault marines, and you can go with attack marines.
Attack Marines?
Tactical marines.
Okay, yeah. Attack Marines.
Attack marines,
That's
yeah.
what you said. That's what you said, though. Attack Marines.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I'd.
Yeah.
Freudian slip, I guess.
How dare you mislead me? I want to hear the stories of the Attack Marines.
Well, they're all attack marines, and sort of.
Well, it can't be worse than the Angry Marines, though.
Oh yes, the infamous Angry Marine.
Yes, though for some reason all they get lots of spam because any search on the Black Templars just relinks to them instead. Well,
I see why. Yes.
according to the very reliable source that is text-to-speech. So yeah.
Anyway, I just thought you guys might be interested in knowing about that mod, so.
I want to talk about the Rainbow Warriors.
The what?
Jesus
The Rainbow
Christ.
Warriors.
I'm guessing.
There's the Cool Marines as well.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about them.
The cool
That's
marines.
awesome.
Not the cookie cutter marines like I like to play.
No, how dare you play a vanilla Marine group? What's wrong with you?
Well, I had all the stickers for them when I started putting them together, and I was like, I just want to do one solid color, just like keep the painting easy. So yeah, I went with Ultramarines.
Oh, the Smurfs.
Yes, Space Smurfs. For the
Oh,
Smurf berries.
You must be happy that Papa Smurf is back and running things, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Gilliman's a badass, so. Then again, I don't think there was a Primarch that wasn't at one point or another.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
but he
Perturabo.
kept the Emperor from getting his data slate charged for Battle Mace 3 million.
My wife actually, for like our first Christmas, she actually bought me the Gilliman model.
Was it glorious?
Yeah, except I have no idea where the hell it went after we moved. A little disappointed.
The Lord has abandoned his kingdom.
I know, right? But I wouldn't dare paint it. I probably would have had someone else do it because, I mean, it's Gilliman, for crying out loud. I would be willing to pay $300-400 to have someone else paint him.
Just throw it in a pot of pink paint, he'll be fine.
No, that's heresy.
Fine.
Burn, heretic.
Pot of blue paint.
Burn, heretic. Oh, shit.
I am suddenly feeling quite toasty.
Ugh. And I got torpedoed again. Son of a bitch. Maybe I'm getting too distracted. I don't know. Ugh. This guy just kind of sitting here. I don't know what the hell his deal is. Sitting here in a NASA. I guess he's AFK. Oh, never mind. His guns just went low, but he like shot everything to the side of a mountain, so probably not all that sharp. I'm just gonna exit the port. Hey, signals are now available to me. Whatever good that does me, I don't know. Is that just something that gives me like a little buff or something, or?
Yeah,
I guess
pretty
every
much.
little bit helps.
It gives you a little buff, but they are consumable, if I recall.
Okay.
So you have to keep rebuying them every so often.
Hmm.
But yeah, they don't do massive effects, but there are things like you catch fire less often.
Or your magazine can't be detonated.
That would
Yeah.
be nice, though. I don't know if I've
You-
ever had that happen to me.
If
You
you
can earn it.
you've never spontaneously gone boom, so I don't
Mm.
think so.
Actually, you earn it by getting your magazine detonated.
What, you earn
Mm.
the flag for it by getting blown
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, by getting blown up.
Hmm.
It's kind of like a consolation prize.
Yeah, the Arizona's in here. I didn't know that.
Business says, see that mod, by the way, hell no, getting into Fallout 2 is hard enough in this day and age.
Why? Why is that? I mean,
I've
Fallout 2
got
isn't
Fallout
hard.
2 actually.
Fallout 2 is a ton of fun.
Hmm.
I actually even like that bastardized Fallout game, the one where you play as the Brotherhood of Steel recruits and you're like running around Chicago.
Yeah, that's literally Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. So, yeah, I
I
like
thought it
that
was
one.
fun,
Hmm.
but not a lot of people say it's canon. So,
No, it was decided it wasn't canon. But yeah, I went home and played co-op with that and had a lot of fun with it. So, yeah. Especially with that heavy bullet shotgun. That was nice.
do you mean the M2?
No, it's called the Shredder.
Oh, okay. I remember the Pancord jackhammer. That thing was really nasty once you loaded the EMP shells into that thing. Oh my god.
What?
I'm guessing we're talking about separate games here.
Yeah, actually, Brotherhood of Steel is like
No, no, no.
one
You're
on the
thinking of a
Xbox.
yeah. No, no. I'm thinking of a one that was actually done what looked like the original Fallout engine. It was like it
You
kind
mean
of played like
Tactics?
yeah, Fallout Tactics. Thank you. Gosh.
Hmm. Yeah, I've not played Fallout Tactics. I think I've got it though.
I'd recommend it. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's actually in my Steam list.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give it a try. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Tech Tree.
Set fire to things with the EMP shells.
Can I buy this? No, I'm still short. Very short. Okay. I hate this stupid Chester though. It's a piece of garbage.
Yeah, isn't. If I recall, it's actually it's actually a brawling cruiser. Yeah, Chester. I think I played that one
Mm-hmm.
for a while.
I wouldn't call it a brawling cruiser at all.
Well, actually, the technical term is cannon cruiser.
Mm.
So
Apparently I have containers. Oh.
yeah, if as you build up EXP during the day, you get access to some containers for a few extra bits and pieces.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a mini loot box kind of thing. So you get resources, you get some flags, bits and bobs.
Select containers, more signals and camouflages, more consumables, more resources. I think I'll just try my luck. Ooh, I got a super container. Whatever the hell that means.
Better quality of stuff inside, if I recall.
What the
Yeah,
hell is this shit?
they've redone that since last time I played.
India Delta, the damage can be repaired at sea. I guess that's a good thing?
Wait, what does it
It's
say?
I guess it's a consumable.
I think. Well,
They are premium consumables.
Gotcha. Okay.
That
no,
have a
India
longer
Delta
duration.
flag. What does it say? More. Oh, I see what India Delta is.
Mhm.
That one's a battleship flag. It means your repairability does a bit more if you've got that flag equipped.
Okay. And what's this Science to Victory Honorable Service?
What?
I went into campaigns and it like brought up a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen before yet.
Yeah, those are missions you can
Yeah, I
complete for
looked in there earlier,
rewards.
but it said class 5 and above ships, so it's like, can't do that yet. Unless I was looking at the wrong thing, so it's like.
Well, I guess I'll go out a couple more times in a chest or see if I can unlock the next tier cruiser here, because I think I'm kind of stuck with Chester until I do so.
Yeah, Chester is one of the is the early branching ship, isn't it?
Yeah,
For American.
Chester the Molester.
I think it's actually a modified cruise, not modified passenger liner or cargo ship. One of those two. So yeah, it's this early
So
war, like get
yeah.
something out there right now to protect the convoys. So that's where the Chester came from.
No wonder why it's a
Just
piece of garbage.
repurposed civilian ship.
And they just strapped some guns to the top of it with like no protection whatsoever.
Yeah, it's not a purpose-built ship. Sorry, purpose-built warship rather.
I know I had this thing for a reason.
Action stations.
That's one of the reasons why I started playing German is because I got sick of running this thing. It's just garbage.
Yeah, if you notice, it's actually fitted with almost entirely deck guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've yeah.
And your stream's gone down again.
Seriously?
Hmm. Oh no, that it was just a blip that time.
Oh, okay. Supposedly Mediacom's supposed to be like really, really good, but I don't know.
I've got to try and get out of this slump.
What kind of slump are you talking about?
That's why I'm not putting out content. I'm back in that loop of like being worried about how it'll be received because I'm not putting content out, and it's like so I'm not putting the content out, so I don't have to face it. And I've got the content ready, and it's like, ugh. But I'm holding it off, so it's like Cash 22, basically.
I say just put stuff out there. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. I mean, I guess you just have some high standards, huh?
Not especially. I think I'm getting stuck in the what if and getting worried about it.
How so?
As I just said.
Fair enough.
It kind of sucks though. I just feel a bit stuck.
I did like your Void Bastards. That was kind of interesting. I guess it's just based around the premise of you're just, well,
Basically, you're like
you're a
Insta
criminal
person.
and you're just property after you become a criminal, more or less, is what it seemed like to me.
Ish, but I've got some of that. I've got some more of that ready, and I've got some more of that recorded after that stuff that's actually ready as well. So it's like that's what I've got the most of ready to go out right now, and the world is dystopian. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that's a safe bet.
Let's put it this way. One of my respawns was like someone who committed the grave crime that led to them to being dehydrated and basically put away in a packet in a prison ship in the depths of space for annoying a security officer. That was their only crime.
Did I mention I didn't like this boat?
You did.
Yeah. I just got owned again. It's got like no armor. The guns are shit.
You are charging in with it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. You don't have the armor. Also, you crashed into a
I couldn't help
an
that
island.
my steering was out.
Yeah. Did I wasn't watching. Did you pop your repair on that or not?
It doesn't have a repair.
Well,
No, it's got subsystem repair.
Really?
all things have.
All ships have subsystem repair. It's the same thing that puts your fires out or fixes holes if you're flooding.
Yeah. Hey.
That voice sounds familiar. Who
No,
could
it
that
doesn't.
be?
It's Geo.
Is it just a figment of
shit.
my
Who's
imagination?
that?
You're imagining it.
It's your worst nightmares come to life.
Whatever you say, GLA Postal Service.
Or, you know, just everyday normal dreams. Who knows?
Yeah.
Don't know what you dream of. Probably. Oh no, I can't. Can I say this on stream? I'm quite. No, I don't want.
Hmm?
If you're streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm streaming. I'm doing
Dama's
some World Warships. I'm just trying to unlock this next tier cruiser because the one you start off with as the Americans is complete and utter garbage.
Oh yeah. You play on the American server, so I can't play with you.
Yeah, I can't play with you either.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm perfectly fine with playing with myself.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Well, you could have downloaded the so you could have come over to the EU servers, but no.
I
It's up to
guess
you
I
where you want
could.
to play them.
I don't know. Can I still
It's
go
not
back
like
and
you'll be
change that?
losing much progress.
As
You
well.
make a very good point. I wouldn't be losing much progress at all.
And you've got like loads of separate tickets for those EXP boosters, haven't you?
I guess, yeah, I could use this as a trial run. I haven't used any of those tickets for the XP boost because I kind of just wanted to see how it would do with the stream first, kind of feel it out, before I started dedicating actual resources to it,
Yeah. So there's something you could think about then.
I
It's an option.
seriously will. Yeah,
Because Raz has got this game as well, actually.
okay.
Oh, he does? Wow.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah,
heard from him in forever. I hope he's doing all right.
No, I think he does.
Okay. Most recent I've heard is like last week. I actually managed to get in touch with him for a bit, and apparently what's happened is he was sick, and then his sleep schedule has completely crashed again. So
has he not heard of
yeah,
melatonin?
it doesn't really do anything for him.
Okay, I was just throwing it out there.
Yeah, so he really struggles to get his sleep schedule wrestled back around to what he would consider normal for where he is. So it's like, yeah.
Oh, I almost fixed mine. I'm sleeping like at least
So yeah,
6 hours.
he's almost fixed it. Then he was really sick for a week, and then it's like it's gone again.
Yeah, I
that's
think I'd be okay with coming over to the European server. I mean, that would be fun to play with the rest of you guys. Then we could like co-op.
Give it a try. See if try it out a little bit. See if the latency is any issue to you or not.
Yeah, I might do
Well, I
that
don't
off
think
camera.
it should be that much.
Yeah, we do seem to
Hey.
connect pretty good when we do the FTD co-op stuff. So I don't know.
It's FTD multiplayer. You have to
Yeah.
that back.
They should do oh god, dear god, forgive me. They should do like Fortnite. You can play across servers there. I want to die now.
Why? That was a good and viable suggestion.
Yes, but
He,
Fortnite.
yeah, he had a. I think he almost, tasted vomit in the back of his throat because he had mentioned Fortnite. So I think that was the
Well,
issue.
because I kind of did play it a little bit because somebody pulled me there, and yeah.
What,
and
you
I said
played
this was-
Fortnite?
Yes.
Did you enjoy your time with Fortnite?
Well, it
All-
wasn't bad. I guess.
all must worship our mighty overlords in Fortnite.
Hmm. Then I got Apex, and oh, I'd like this a lot more, but the same problem is everywhere.
I am disappointed. It seems that you do not have the same reaction to hearing someone else say Fortnite as having to say it yourself. Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah, that's one of the nice
Well,
things I like
I'm
about.
kind of like Dama. You see, I like to play with myself.
Yes.
Pun intended, perhaps, possibly.
Well, I was just gonna say though, that's one of the things I kind of like about being the small time YouTuber right now is because no one can't really tell me what to do one way or the other.
if people start giving you an active following, they will try.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah,
kind of following, they will try. I mean,
they can, but you see, here's the thing about Dama. If you try to tell him to do something, he's gonna do the complete opposite just to spite you.
I was gonna tell you to do him instead. Oh wait, no, that's gay.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
I think that's more or less what happened to me. Actually, it's like I was being told, "Hey, you're an FTD channel." When I was actually doing a multi-purpose channel, so it's like
I'm whatever channel
Should
I
I
feel like at the
Should I
time. So
stream some random shit just to not be a purely FTD streamer?
I'm just saying,
I was, yeah.
I'm just saying,
Sorry.
I like it right now because I can just be my own man and do whatever I want. I mean, I'm not like sponsored by anyone. I mean, it's just all me.
Yeah.
I'm independent. I can do and say what I want. It's my hot
That's
body. I
nice.
do what I want.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Fortnite's awesome.
No, it's not. It's
We must,
okay.
we must all follow our overlords in Epic. They
Mm-hmm.
know what they're doing.
The thing I
Sorry,
hate
not
about both
Epic, EA.
Fortnite,
EA.
allow me to
EA
explain,
rules.
and no,
Void.
and fucking what's the other fucking thing? It starts with A. Apex. That's the one. There's no long range gameplay. Everyone just rushes with what shotguns or SMGs and rah, 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 and lasers you and you're dead.
Yep.
Do they
Funny
do the
gameplay.
sound effects as well?
What?
Do they do those sound effects as well?
Yeah, they go in voice chat and rah, 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 when they.
I think that would
your
make it
shit
more
up.
entertaining if they did. But
No, but Jesus Christ, even the most inaccurate guns, they hit every single shot, and I. No! No! I
You
don't
mean
like it.
If everyone would just do their own gun sounds.
Pew
Maybe.
pew pew pew.
bang,
Cock-
bang, bang, ow, bang.
Oh yeah, right.
Mm.
So yeah, it's really fun when you get in these medium range, like just lobbing shells, bullets to the
Mhm.
enemy with like longbows or the scout thing. It's really fun. And then they just rush you with an SMG and rah, and you're dead.
Yay! I unlocked the St. Louis. Should I go with
And
the
if you come
senior
over to Europe,
command
you're going to lose
course?
it.
What?
Should I go with the senior command course? I don't think so. Maybe like on a low tier ship that doesn't seem like it'd be a wise idea.
Well, you can. There's no reason you can't spend silver to get a bit of a stronger commander on it.
Mm-hmm.
The gold doubloons, well, you can't transfer those between things, so
Just
it
use the
depends.
normal gun money you get from battles. You get a lot from
Yeah,
Can't,
them anyway.
gonna sell that Chester because that. Ugh.
I mean, I've never been on the 6 million credits yet. So.
I think it's a similar system to World of Tanks where you can transfer your
Well, it's the same company,
admiral.
so.
Yeah, move your admirals around
You can
ship, but you have
transfer
to
them
you have to do
for
some
the
retraining.
doubloons.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do some retraining on them and stuff like that.
No, you can transfer them over for doubloons, the premium currency.
Just for doubloons?
Yes, I'm quite sure of it. I played like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so in that case, it's like worth it if you're going to spend the money, or if you're planning to keep that ship
For a
not
long
get rid of it
time.
later.
I do have one quick announcement that I need to make here. I'm going to be moving here very soon, probably within the next month or so. So there might be a pretty long period of there where I'm probably not going to be able to put out a whole lot of content. So just a heads up on that, fellas.
Well, you're moving again.
Well, I kind of have to. I mean, this place here is kind of we don't like it here. The parking is garbage. The neighbors are super annoying. We have to go up 3 flights of stairs every day. Should I go on?
3 flights of stairs aren't that bad.
Well, when you get past your prime, like me and my wife, it can be a little
What are
rough
you,
on
60?
I'm 37. I thought I told you this like 50 times.
That's not really past your prime when it comes to climbing stairs.
Dude, you should see me. I look like I'm my fucking second trimester here. I mean,
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, right. You're American. Oops.
yeah.
Yeah.
That and when you're on antidepressants, it kind of messes with your appetite where you get fat easy. So, and I also recently gave up tobacco like about a year ago, so that doesn't help matters much either because apparently nicotine's a hellacious appetite suppressant.
It is, and people who stop smoking sometimes start again because they get so fat they think it's actually better for their health to smoke than get so fast as they did.
Yeah, well,
Prime
I think
example,
the food
my
is
father.
cheaper than the chewing tobacco itself, so. Though I do have cravings for peanut butter, I've noticed.
What the fuck?
Maybe I am preggers, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you were
Santy's for the
abducted by
weak.
aliens. I think I've seen this somewhere before. Also, about that, you won't be able to make much content. Don't worry, you won't be missed.
Harsh.
Not really. I've heard worse.
Of course you have. I'm a nice guy, I don't say the bad things, only the nice. I give compliments. Right.
Well, whatever floats your boat or sends it crashing to the bottom.
The thing that floats my boat, it's the water.
And torpedoed once again.
Oh yeah, I hate that. You're having a nice day and suddenly, bam, torpedoes. Oh
Yeah.
wait, no, oh shit, no escape. I'm dead. And the fact that it always only takes like 1 or 2 and you're fucked.
Actually, I probably took about 3 or 4 in the side.
What the fuck kind of boats do you use?
Well, I just switched over to a St. Louis, and I didn't bother to buy any upgrades for her yet, so I might have had a little tunnel vision, and I got a little too close to a destroyer. Yeah.
You did. I was watching. You also didn't react at all when the destroyer pulled a sharp curve. Gave you a broadside and then was speeding away. So.
Destroyers are more dangerous than battleships.
Tries to turn its side towards you, it's a safe bet they're trying to get torpedoes in the water.
Okay, so when they make the sharp turn the other way is basically what you're telling me.
Yeah, that's what you ate the entire torpedo broadside of that guy.
Or turn towards them.
Yeah,
Not
turn
only
towards
that,
them or away from them. Away is actually better, honestly.
Blow the fucking shit out of them. Snap them out of existence.
Dama was trying to blow them up at the time, actually.
Yeah, I was sinking AP rounds into that one guy, got his health down about halfway, and then I ate like 4 torpedoes.
I think explosives is better versus them.
Well, an emergency turn to starboard, you'd probably have dodged at least 2 of those torpedoes and survived it.
Maybe.
Just by turning into the barrage when it was getting closer.
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed is I keep getting tunnel vision really easily. Playing this.
You were really focused on like trying to just tag that guy with your shells.
Was he doing it any well though?
No, he was missing one.
Of course.
I put a few rounds into him. I mean, come on.
A couple. Most of your shots were missing, but it was a destroyer and it was turning really, really hard.
It was
But it's not that
acting.
hard.
It was turning very aggressively. Now that you mention it,
Yeah,
yes.
it was turning full. I mean, it deliberately charged at you, then it span around, gave you a broadside, and then it was moving away again. So it's like
Okay,
Dama was
so
struggling to lead it as well.
Sometimes you really hit well, and sometimes you just don't hit nothing at all.
how?
Imagine it's a stationary fucking
I
battleship.
kind of
It
got
makes my day.
a stupid question to ask.
Hmm.
How do I tell
Nothing new from you.
what's a destroyer and what's not?
Depends on your
A
definition.
destroyer has no like what the fuck line in the symbol.
Normally the more
Okay, I
survivable
see what you're
destroyers
saying.
are actually the ones that are really low to the water, because
But you
then
can
there's
just
less
look
of
at the
them to hit.
symbol, right?
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, the symbol's up at the top.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Two lines
It's a
is the
triangle.
battleship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Two lines
Gotcha,
battleship,
gotcha.
one cruiser, right, and none is a destroyer.
yeah, and a T shape in the lines is a carrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Sorry,
fair enough.
I thought you were asking how do you tell what's a good destroyer?
No. How do I tell what's a destroyer and what's a just by a glance? I mean,
Yeah, triangle.
Destroyers
Everything
are
else is actually
small,
curved.
cruisers are
Everything else is actually
small,
curved.
larger, and battleships are not small. That's kind of good.
battleships I can kind of tell because they have the massive turrets.
Yeah,
Cruisers,
that too.
I keep getting them mixed up with the destroyers because it seems like everything pre Dreadnought era kind of looks the same as far as the cruisers and destroyers.
Oh yeah, they're just long sausages.
Yeah.
Sometimes with
The,
torpedoes.
the,
Those
the
are not
symbol for a
nice.
destroyer is a pure triangle. Everything else has actually got a curve and is longer as well.
Okay.
So,
I'll keep that in mind.
yeah, so it's like a play
Oh.
button, basically. If you see a play button, then it's a safe bet. It's a destroyer.
Okay.
Oh no. I got homework to do.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not really, but
Oops.
I want
Yeah.
to feign like at least a little bit of, sympathy.
Caring. Oh yeah, that's the one. It is almost wasted. Right. Describe your entire literary history of literature and stuff
Literary history of what?
of my life.
Oh, I was born. I came out of a vagina, probably screaming and covered in blood. I grew up, and now here I am.
Yeah, no. What is your reading history?
Oh, reading
What about your
history?
writing?
What about your writing? I don't know.
I don't know. What about my
You don't seem like the
speaking
writing
publicly and
type.
otherwise? No. What kind of media do you consume?
What kind
How
of
is your
meat do you
language?
consume?
What
Probably the kind
theaters
that
and
semen
film?
comes out of.
Special interest.
Oh,
There's one thing called
okay.
a special interest. Oh boy.
I think Hertzmeister caught the
Say,
joke
hey,
that I
here we
made.
go.
But...
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Mm,
I did.
memories and expectations. Oh boy.
I have none.
You
It's
have no
life's easier
memories.
that way with no expectations.
I expect a lot of work and a giant pain in the ass. That's what I expect.
Oh, we got
Oof.
some fighters this time. Yeah,
Oh,
someone
yeah.
spawned in a carrier, I guess. Release the swarm. I think that's what they said in Red Alert 2 and 3. Release the swarm.
Isn't that StarCraft one actually?
Maybe if it were.
Translate.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Red Alert 2 or 3. They said release the swarm.
I think that's a line from Kerrigan. Release the swarm.
Okay. Release the Kraken. Oh wait, no. Oops. Almost the same. Not quite.
Not quite. Red Alert. Red Alert 2, you said?
Yes, Red Alert 2 or 3.
I'm gonna go and so that I can concentrate on doing my homework. I can see if I can join you later.
All right. Well, you have a good time doing homework, at least as much as you possibly can doing homework.
And I'll be listening to some heavy metal, so it's semi-good, I guess.
Yeah, that'd probably be useful. How
Yeah,
did?
I can listen but not speak. What?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Go on ahead.
Go on and leave. Yeah, that's what I was about to. Bye bye.
All right. Later.
Yeah.
I penetrated the ship. Giggity. Oh. What are you, good sir? Oh, you look like a destroyer. No, no, get the hell away from me.
You see what I mean about them looking like a play button?
Yes. Get the hell away from me. I don't want it. Don't.
Yeah, you
Does
just
not want.
immediately reacted to
Does
it.
not want.
Destroyers would prefer to be targeting battleships, but they will take pot shots as a cruiser quite happily. Just because you're still a fairly big ship to be shooting at.
I got some good shots off on it, I think. He's probably about to get owned if he hadn't already. Yeah, they took him out.
The ship is on fire.
Yeah, I noticed how you were turning towards him as you identified him as a destroyer.
Yes.
So, and well, I don't know if you spotted that, but you saw his torpedo barrage actually went to the cruiser on your left.
Yes.
And sank it.
Well, not my
Oh,
problem.
Not quite. It did a lot of damage though. But the torpedo barge pretty much was death sentence for the cruiser that was next to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it a little bit more, they're almost like rogues.
Yeah. Cruisers are the warriors, destroyers are the rogues, battleships are the wizards because they like to cast fireball at long range.
Mm.
And carriers.
Oh, they're the bards. I think they're the
I could
bards.
see that.
Yeah, they sit at the back and they annoy everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, yeah, it's harder to quantify exactly what contribution they're making, but you know they're there. You can't ignore them. So yeah, I think bard is a good description if we're going to go with that particular route. Because we can't say archer
Oh, fudge.
because they're just not lobbing around that much in terms of range
Apparently, I
firepower.
ran into someone. That tunnel vision.
Wait, you hit an ally?
Yeah, I crashed into him.
Depends on what you were doing at the time.
I was scoped in,
Shooting
looking for
at an enemy.
yeah.
Actually, yeah, that battleship was moving forwards as well. So that battleship actually cut across your path. You didn't turn for a while, so you both had tunnel vision, basically.
I'm wondering if I should be oh wait, I'm already using HE. No wonder why I'm not doing any damage.
At a distance, you actually want to be using HE.
Hmm.
HE is explosive and sets things on fire. You want to use it at a distance because your shells are coming downwards, so you're going to be hitting them on the deck for the most part.
Oh, okay.
As you get closer and you can more accurately fire straight into them, that's when you want to switch to armor piercing generally, because then you're more likely to be aiming straight at the heavily armored sections for more damage. But of course, the AP rounds aren't actually going to be setting the ships on fire as much, so yeah.
The ship is on fire.
So that's the actual dynamic between the two ammo types.
Sorry,
Longer
I keep
range
getting set
HE
on
is more
fire.
reliable. Yeah, if you're getting set on fire that much, it's actually because you're being hit by HE shells. I just wish my battleship could reload its cannons faster, honestly.
Well, what's your ship of choice, Ion?
Of choice.
Mm-hmm.
What's it? The Bellicose is what I've got right now.
Hmm.
Trying to work with, which is the first of the British battleships. I've mostly got some tier 3 ships, though I have actually got tier 4 battleship from Japan,
Oh, okay.
which is actually not feeling that good compared to the tier 3 in the same line,
Hmm.
if I'm honest. What else have I got? Well, mostly, of course, I've got like destroyers and cruisers, but I tried to spec into the battleship line, but I've got Japan and British, really.
So, question on the carriers: do their aircraft regenerate over time, or do they just eventually get shot all down?
I am not sure because I've not actually managed to unlock a carrier for myself.
Heistmeister, you said you played carrier once or twice.
Yeah.
Do the aircraft regenerate, or do you once you just shut your load, that's it?
Well, before the carrier rework, it was that you had a limited number of aircraft you could launch. And when all of those got shot down, you were basically,
Helpless.
well, useless. All you could do is maybe ram a ship. But now those aircraft regenerate.
I'm guessing it's at a fairly slow rate, though, I would imagine.
Scout planes
Not
from the
exactly.
battleships are still limited, actually.
Well, yeah, those are consumables. They are limited.
Okay, so I'm guessing they did that because the shells are infinite for everyone else. So yeah, just to make sure the carrier doesn't lose its attack capability.
Though carriers do have some, like, medium to light armament, do they not?
Yeah, they got some secondary cannons, but not much to really do anything.
The German carrier, however, is quite dangerous, I've heard, in terms of secondary armor. Like
German
on par with a
carrier, huh?
Bismarck.
Is it like
Yeah,
a Hindenburg kind of carrier, or?
It's the Graf Zeppelin. It's actually a
Graf Zeppelin?
premium
Okay.
ship.
I knew it
Yeah.
was named after some kind of airship, I just couldn't remember the name of it. Or something airship related. For some reason I thought Graf Zeppelin, like, wait a minute, no, that's like a... No, that was like a cruiser, was it not? The Graf Zeppelin?
Yep, that's a cruiser.
I think she was sank off the coast of Argentina? No, she was sank in the harbor because, like, the Germans didn't want her to get blown up. I don't know. I might just be talking out of my ass.
Yeah, the strongest ship I've got is actually a Miyogi class.
Miyagi. You mean like the
That's the tier
dude
4
from...
tier 4 Japanese battleship.
Well, when I hear Miyagi, I think of the I think of Wax On, Wax Off. Karate Kid.
Never really watched it.
Oh, Aya, what are we gonna do with you?
Let me live under my rock in peace.
I suppose, but I mean, what good are all
Yeah,
these
but,
80s references? I mean, God.
Yeah, but honestly, I think the Kawachi is generally a more useful Well, it feels better as a battleship. Let's put it that way. They're actually looking at the two. Even though it feels worse, the Miyogi's cannons actually
Yay!
reload slightly faster. The thing is, though, that the Miyogi's only got 3 turrets.
Well, like 3, 2 cannon turrets, or like 3 cannon turrets.
Three double barrel.
Oh, yeah, that sounds terrible.
3 double barrel versus the Kawachi, which has got 6. Admittedly, it's like it's 1, 2, 2, 1. So a broadside is 4 turrets, but it's still more turrets than the Miyogi's 3.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do like one more battle here, and I'm probably gonna hop off of here for a bit.
I mean, the Belaphon, I'm struggling a little bit, but that one's actually got a 1, 2, 1, 1 arrangement. So its broadside is actually 4. So not too bad. What's the Orion like? And yeah, so when I hit tier 4, then that's got 5 turrets on it. So, so yeah, the British one has definitely got more powerful salvos than the other one. 5995.
I tried to decide on what kind of turret setup I want for a new super battleship. I've been planning in my head for quite some time now. I'm thinking like maybe 3 main turrets, 4, and 1 main turret aft. Of course, with
Actually,
the
this is bad.
main
This is
one
bad.
super firing.
Sorry, I just compared, and actually the Orion and the Miyogi, their cannons are about the same damage potential, but the Orion has got 2 extra turrets. So yeah,
slightly more Deca.
slightly more DACA. So I'm wondering what the advantage is that the Japanese craft has, if any.
Well, I know certain upgrades that you can buy can add more turrets, but
Depends on what it is. Oh, the Miyogi's cannons fire 2 seconds faster. Oh wow. Yeah, so the Miyogi's cannons reload in 28 seconds rather than 30 seconds. That's not that good.
has there ever been talk of adding submarines? I'm assuming there has been, but they probably would have just been generally too overpowered.
Yeah, stuff like that is why I miss Gunfleet. That was a great game. I wish they hadn't shut it down.
Gunfleet. I guess I haven't heard of that once.
They shut it down. Though I think I did a couple of videos on it way back. Gunfleet was basically like well, it was boat combat, but it was like down at patrol boat level kind of thing.
Okay, so smaller, more tactical, probably.
Patrollers, escorts, that kind of thing. So yeah, it was more tactical. It was actually well balanced, and one of the things is that it actually had submarines in it as well.
Okay.
And I really liked using the submarines. The submarines, they had, well, the craft had their deck guns and things as well, and lighter cannon types. But the submarines was actually, they usually had like a deck gun or something, but they had a limited stock of torpedoes, which you had to try and use wisely, or you just like you'd waste your firepower basically. But you could manually surface and dive and all that. So I played that game and I just got stuck into the torpedoes, and I really liked using the submarines. I was a really good shot with the torpedoes as well, which helped. But yeah, it was actually, I really enjoyed it.
Did the torpedoes have a 1 turn?
No.
So they just went straight forward, more or less.
Yeah, yeah, they were actually. We're talking like early war stuff, so they were actually like patrol submarines, not full-fledged battle submarines like U-boats and things like that. Much smaller stuff. So they would just dumbfire torpedoes, put them in the water, and hope you aim them right.
Fair enough. So Question on this.
I was happiest when I managed to hit an enemy submarine with my own torpedoes. That was,
What's the best way to use the how to lead your target here? Because I like see this thing here with like
just tap left click, don't hold it down.
tap left click.
Yeah, so you fire a single cannon.
Oh, okay.
You can use that to help gauge where you're aiming.
Well, I see this thing going across the screen where it's got some measurements on it. And I was wondering if you could actually use that to try to gauge where your shots are going.
Not. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I think there might be a way to do that, but the thing is, those figures and things you're seeing on the screen, they weren't there last time I really played, so I don't know what they are. I've just noticed that they do have some kind of bearing to what's going on, but exactly what, I am. Yeah. Not entirely sure, basically.
Oh, what would I give for from the Devs AI to do my shooting for me?
I especially like the addition of the target above waterline option for those. Long needed. No, honestly, I think I was in a tinkering mood with that today. I was just like, I slapped together some small 200mm frag gatlings on a small ship and just chewed apart some marauders. I don't know.
Marauder abuse is always fun, though.
Oh yeah. That said, I also tested these 200 belt feds versus a King's Head, and they were actually shredding through the metal armor.
You should have got that on camera. That sounded like it would have been glorious.
What, 200mm belt fed small gatlings that were actually doing damage to a King's Head and tearing into its side?
Yes.
Well, actually, I have one better, which I do need to actually revisit and work on a little bit. Do you remember a few patches ago where there was a little subnote that said, "We have done something to the drills"?
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, no one messes with drills, though, of course. Well, except you.
They don't break. They didn't break. I reloaded my old, a very old one. It's like it was
I
Marauder, which I stuck a drill
remember.
turret on the front of it. Yeah. You remember it kept snapping its drill bit and all that stuff?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whatever they did, drills are actually a lot more viable now. They don't break anything like as easily.
Something like that could be fun
really?
on a submarine.
Really. And they also do more damage. Reliably. I got another King's Head in, and I sent my Marauder after it, which was a Marauder with its main cannon gutted and basically a big two-axis turret with a drill mounted on it, on the nose. And it only had a really long, really thin 1 meter drill bit on it, and it was drilling in, and it didn't snap at all, and it was tearing metal hull apart with ease.
Nice.
And then I shortened it a little bit, and I stuck a 3 meter drill head on the end of it, and it still continued to shred with ease, doing thousands upon thousands upon thousands of damage. It's like metal beams were just getting torn to shreds by it. So yeah, I would say if you can protect it, a drill system would work with current settings. It won't break itself like it used to. Because if you remember,
nice.
the problem was it would like the damage would feed back onto the actual drill connection piece, and then that would break the ship and the drill system very, very badly. But I've seen no sign of it doing that.
So that basically made drill useless before.
Yeah, because the drills would
snap off if you looked at them funny, basically.
Actually, they wouldn't even do damage to the other ship most of the time. They'd take a few blocks off and then that's it, and they'd stop doing anything. But now they keep revving up and they actually build up and do damage again. But the other problem was the drill system would just self-destruct as well.
Which is always funny to watch.
Yeah, at very best, it would just break its own drill head off. But most of the time, it'd actually break off part of the ship that it was mounted on as well. Which was especially fun. Especially since that part of the ship that broke didn't actually touch the enemy ship in any way whatsoever, so it couldn't have taken collision damage. So it was just coming from feedback on the drill. But that said, though, of course, there is still the torque from hitting another ship with a drill is still very much there, though. So it can actually, if you get the drill at the wrong angle, it will actually drag your ship up against the other ship, just through sheer force of the drills. So it's like,
That sounds problematic for
Indeed.
Yeah,
your ship that's using a drill, though.
it can be, depending on how you build it. In my Marauders case, it basically tore its entire right side off because the drill got stuck. Well, it was doing damage, but it was buried deep inside the guts of the King's Head at the time, and the turret decided to switch to a different target, so it just dragged the entire Marauder around and bashed its side against it.
I never really messed with drills. Probably the closest thing I ever came to was rams on spin blocks.
No, I think I can make some decent drill ships.
Dude, that sounds like a build video to me.
I'm actually thinking of revisiting the old Devil Tongue design pattern.
Yeah,
Because
go
I think
for it.
that
I'd
would work.
totally watch that.
I think that would work really well now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can rubber it to stop the things getting broken too much,
Mm-hmm.
and because you've got the counter-rotating drills, it wouldn't go flying off to one side or spin over recklessly, that kind of thing.
Yeah, because you have the torque or the counter-rotating torque. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think you're onto something.
I think something that would be nice is if you could actually, if you had an option in the drill control to tell it which way you wanted the drills to spin, that would probably help. But they still only spin one direction, so you have to build around that.
Mm-hmm. So for the roundtable thing, do we just all kind of want to stream it on our channels, or or do we just want to do it online, or how would we like to go about this?
Well, you're the host. You decide the format.
Okay.
Like, do you want to host it in Tabletop Simulator and then watch us doodle on the pad or something, or
I think I do have Tabletop Simulator now that you mention it.
You do. We talked about it.
Yeah,
last
that
week.
was like a long ass time ago. I mean.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe being able to get together to something like a game of Cards Against Humanity or something.
Oh yeah. I thought we were gonna do. No, never mind. That was someone else I wanted to try to do D&D with, but yeah, Cards Against Humanity would be awesome.
Well, given the sheer number of games in there, we could arrange
do I
something.
need a Tabletop Simulator as well then?
No. It's just we're just spitballing at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could always like host a D20 or something, but I don't know.
Well, I was just thinking all of us could like come up with like 3 or 4 different questions that we could pose to the group, and then we could go through each person in the group to get their opinions on it, something like that.
Yeah.
That sound like
The question
a good
is
format?
actually it is a question though. Actually, now that it's come up, what program would we all be on to be shown in the stream?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do as a backdrop for that, to be honest. I was hoping one of you guys could give me an idea of something we could do. Now, don't you all rush with me with your ideas at once here. I mean,
Well, the other thing coming to me is like Tabletop Simulator or maybe Roll20 or something. Just some kind of gathering program, you know?
Yes.
But well,
maybe I could do like Arch does and just
do-
have like some kind of artwork in the background that we could just talk with it in the back. I don't know.
Yeah, or something which we could all change or do something to would also be good.
Of course, I don't know what kind of artwork I could use because I don't really have any that I could use it. Well, maybe I could use like some from the depth screenshots. Do like maybe, actually that could actually work.
Yeah.
Do like a slideshow of from the depths and the stuff that we've made.
Or we could just all be in From the Depths.
Actually, that's not a bad idea either. We could do the discussion during a co-op.
Yeah, we just sit in a little table. floating in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
And
I
then when we
like
zoom out,
it.
we discover someone's planted a nuclear bomb underneath it.
Yeah, at the end, someone could like set off a nuclear bomb, and that's how it ends.
And that would be our version of tabletop simulators. Flip the table button. Someone detonates a
Exactly.
nuke.
I like it. Heismeister, what do you say to that? I think that's pretty good.
Might be well. It's about From the Depths. So
Yeah. No, I would totally do that. Yeah. It would
Or
not
we
be
could
hard to
build a
do.
table and we'd have a small vehicle meant to quote unquote represent us.
Yes.
But that's probably getting too
Well,
far.
well, we would have our names above our heads, so yeah, that would probably be good enough.
True.
But no, I really like that idea. It would be hard to throw together a table. I mean, you could do that in like 2 minutes. Or less.
Could be a couple of seconds, honestly.
Benzo's asking if we would like to hire him to plant the nuclear device. I'll think about it, Benzo.
He is adept at this sort of thing.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it for now with the stream.
Aren't I the most adept at getting my own vehicles to blow up, though?
Well, no arguments from me there.
That's a qualification I've got, isn't it?
Anyways, guys, I'd like to thank you all for joining a voice chat here, and I'd like to thank those you all who have decided to spend your evenings with me today, watching me getting blown up and blowing up shit. Y'all have a great evening, and y'all take care. Bye.